Hello guys, this sixth episode was a great one. It is phenomenal and it captures our mind beautifully, and I don't want to leave the seat when it was running. So I think a lot of people making fun of the rings of power, but now this episode 6 has shown a very bright side of the rings of power. There was a lot of mistake in the episode 5, I agree with that, because too many scenes were there and one after one, but they have improved on this, and it was only one scene in this whole episode, the battle between the Adar armies and the villagers of the south people. So they were battling. The first scene was that the orcs army attacked on the south villagers, and when they enter into the fort there was nothing, but suddenly the black elves attacked them, and Adriel, what is his name, and he attacked them, and he shot fire arrows on them, and when they were dying orcs, and he suddenly shot an arrow on the tower of the grass, and what happened, the whole tower fell down, and they were under the debris of that tower. And at that time the south people got a chance to run away from that place, and they run away and make a new strategy. They hide in the wine house, and in the wine house they hid the weapon of the Sauron also. And what happened then, they were attacked by another troop of the armies of orc, and they killed them also, and they thought that they have won, but they were actually men of the south, so they killed their own people. So it was the strategy of the Adar has come into a very big villain, evil in this episode, and he has shown his true colors in this episode, true power. And then they attacked suddenly, and the villagers don't have any chance, and they just were captured by orcs, and they started killing one by one because they wanted that key weapon from them, and Adriel was not giving them, so they started killing the people one by one. And suddenly the Theo gave the weapon to Adar, and Adar actually gave it to his mentor and gave him a task to open that flood, and he ran away from them, and suddenly the Galadriel and Halbrand and Miruna army attacked, and there was a battle among orcs and them, but they killed all the orcs, and they easily won the battle. Adar ran away, but Adar was also captured. So Halbrand wanted to kill Adar because he has done some harm to his relatives in the past, but Galadriel stopped him because she wanted him alive, and she wanted to know what's happening, and she inquired about Sauron to him, and he gave the detail what Sauron is doing and what he did, and what is the scenario now. And he gave one more thing, that he is not elves, he is Urkai. Urkais are not elf, actually they are elf, but they were turned with the dark power, and Urkai is another breed and of elves, but it is a dark breed. So he is Urkai, he is not elves. He cleared it to Galadriel, and they hated each other. Galadriel threatened him, and Galadriel wanted to kill him now, but then Halbrand stopped him, so she thanked Halbrand. And then in the next scene, Adriel gave the weapon to Theo. He thought that it is a weapon, but it was just an axe, it was not a special weapon, and he asked him to give it to the people of Numenor. But suddenly then the mentor of Adar applied that key weapon and opened the flood, and the water fell into the volcano, and big blast happened and volcano burst, and now the fireballs are falling on all other places around it, and on the armies of the Halbrand and Galadriel, and it was a very difficult for them to run away. People were getting killed, but they started to run away from it, and the last thing was that a big fireball fell onto the Galadriel. So whether she is alive or not, we will come to know in the episode 7. Episode 6 was overall very great. I think it was a very phenomenal episode, and they have worked on it definitely and improved the other problems in the Rings of Power series, and I think this series is very interesting, and it is going to be a blast in the future. So keep watching it, guys. and please subscribe to my channel. And I have a channel called Azkaban Wizard where there are videos of Harry Potter and Fantastic Beasts, and there are so many other news stories and life biographies of characters and Rings of Power series videos. So like who is Adar, who are the Harfoots. So you can see this interesting video. Please watch my video, like, share, comment, and help for the cause of the wizarding world. Okay guys, take care, bye.